are not going out there. You 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 are not going out there. No, you're not going to. So actually, a long time ago, around this time, I used to be a fucking biologist. I was interdisciplinary, as what the scientists like to fucking call it. And I loved that shit. I loved being that. Okay? I loved doing my little seal research on the island over yonder in the Gulf of Maine and stuff. That was like probably where I peaked, okay? I mean, I know I still have a lot more life left to me, but like as of this moment right now, that was the coolest shit I have ever done. Ever. I have a lot of little information and factoids about the goddamn ocean. There's just something so enticing about her. Okay, the ocean's a woman. I mean, that's like obviously like known information, but like she's just so mysterious. There's just a lot of things in the ocean that like we're not really meant to know, I suppose, because you know we are land mammals, and they're like, well, if I was on land, you know, why the hell would I need to know anything that's in the ocean? Why would I need to know anything that's in there? It's none of my goddamn business. And I would like to argue the fact that there are mammals in the goddamn ocean that would actually die if you were to put them on land, because their skin is not meant to be on land and get dried out by the fucking sun. Okay, like you know, mammals. Like the ocean. There's a lot of mammals in the ocean. There's whales, dolphins, fucking seals, the pinnipeds, which was my fucking area of expertise, baby. I did a whole project on that. They are meant to be in the ocean. If you were to put them on land, they would die. Even though they would breathe air, I guess, easier because there's just so much more fucking air. They don't need air like that. They just adapted. They don't need fucking air like that. You understand how fucking cool it is to be like that concept alone of like being in the ocean and not being able to breathe the atmosphere that is there, but you still need to be down there. Like that's just like kind of like being like, fuck you, I'm gonna survive here anyway. Fuck you, I'm gonna survive here anyway. And that's why like they're so goddamn cool. That's why the ocean's so cool. There's a lot of little fucking creatures down there that like basically reject the whole like logistics of survival down there. Like if you go into the fucking deep ocean, you got a bunch of little critters down there. You got a bunch of like little gelatinous little motherfuckers. You got a lot of little jellyfish that are just like, you know, fucking in there that we don't even know about because it's like such an unsustainable environment for us to go down there. We don't even have enough technology. Only like 3 people, as of I'm speaking right now, have been in the bottom of the ocean, like in the Mariana Trench. I'm gonna be number 4, baby. Just wanna let you. I'm gonna be number 4. That's like my biggest fucking passion. And the fact that like seals, the seal technology and the whiskers, if we like analyze that, understand that better, we can actually probably maybe. My theory was that we can like fucking go down there, take every single way that all these mammals process their environments, slap that bitch on some fucking technology, and then go to the bottom of the ocean. You'd probably be able to. It'd be fucking crazy if we found a mammal that was in the bottom of the ocean. I don't know. But a bunch of them are just jellyfish, right? There are a bunch of gelatinous creatures, a lot of little small, tiny little things, a lot of tiny fish. Whole different world. That's like where the aliens really are. I mean, like, yeah, man. Holy crap. I fucking love the ocean. Like, the reason why a lot of people are afraid of the ocean is the same reason why I'm obsessed with it. Because the fact is, like, the opportunities, the fucking imagination runs wild. There is literally nothing limiting you there's like no limits of what could be down there. I mean, there's a lot of like talks between marine biologists and stuff like that. I've had like a somewhat heated conversation about like, bro, there's nothing big down there. Shut the fuck up. You're so annoying. And that whole thing of 2012 Shark Week where it was just a bunch of conspiracy theories about how mermaids exist and how the megalodon is still existing. And I was like 10 years old at that time, and I was like very susceptible to that like brain rot, to that fucking misinformation and shit. Like I grew up believing in mermaids. I did. I'm sorry, I'm part of that youth that was like there when Shark Week decided to be Conspiracy Week. But you know what? Literally, who's to say? You cannot tell me beyond a shadow of a doubt that something like that does not lurk down there. And you can say, well, the atmospheric pressure, the ocean pressure, you know, if you go down, like, if you go down the ocean deep enough, you will implode. It will crush you. It will literally it will crumple you like a piece of paper and throw you away, and you'll just die like this. Yeah, you may be right. There was an episode of Wildcrats about that. That shit scared the shit out of me as a young blood. Very real. That big things would probably crush under pressure. However, that doesn't stop them motherfucking jellyfish. I mean, a jellyfish, I know they're a different fucking being, but there's that phantom jellyfish that's kind of massive. That's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big boy. On a spiritual perspective, like if you were to just go to the beach, at least for me, going to the beach makes me actually like 10 times happier. Like I could be having a shit fucking day and I can just go walk on the sand and just hear the waves crashing, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm having the best day of my life ever on planet Earth ever. It's some kind of calming energy about it, despite it being so mysterious and so like scary for people. Like, have you never like found a woman right? And like she was just so beautiful and so ethereal, and like the energy about her just really like really impacted you. But she was so mysterious and so intimidating. But like you appreciated that. It's like the same thing. That's why the ocean's a woman. Because it's the same concept, the same ideals. Like if you've never met someone like that made you feel that way, like that's exactly what the ocean is. It's the same energy, it's the same concept. Like, there's something so poetic about her.